we are still in this very, very, very intense Lionsgate portal energy. Tomorrow is the new moon solar eclipse, August 12th. I felt massive shifts overnight. This eclipse is shifting us to change patterns of thought, getting our power back, maybe you are one of those people, I don't know, I'm shuffling these cards, oh God. I want to do an oracle message, but as I'm shuffling and thinking and recording, I'm just diarrhea of the mouth of, are you one of those that if you really look back on your life and if you like loved love and romance and you really believed in partnerships and romance and soulmates and all of that, right? You just love love. You love the fairy tale. And you've had these relationships and the shift or the clarity is, oh my God, I've always taken myself out of the equation. When I thought I was part of the equation, I would just shift all this energy to the new romance and fuck, where'd I go? Where did I go? This journey, 1000% is not about another. Ever, ever, never, 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 ever, 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 ever. I don't care if you do believe in the fairy tale Disney. Never, 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 never. This journey, this mission, the reason why we came on this planet, in this incarnation, is to figure out it's never, 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 never about another body. It is about your relationship with God. It's not about religion. This is not about church, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, none of that. It is about your relationship with God, which is the relationship with yourself. All that other stuff falls into place. This is about prioritizing. And when you prioritize your faith, your connection with Holy Spirit, you feel great. You feel abundant. You become abundant. You sleep better. You eat better. You look better. You don't need any more Botox. You don't need to worry about a weight loss plan. You don't need a GLP-1 plans. None of that. You don't feel lonely. You don't feel sad. You don't feel poor. You don't feel not enough. It's incredible. People, please, this year of 2026, the fire horse year. Boy, this year has been on fire, galloping through. And now, I mean, every year we have eclipse season, every year we have a Lionsgate. This year, it's like just like going, enough's enough. Enough is enough. Start looking to the place that is your strength, your love, your passion, your everything. Go to the Holy One, and I don't need to be religious to do this. Why? Because it is who you are in truth. In truth, it is who you are. It has nothing to do with religion. I feel like you're like, Holy One, oh, no, yes. It's about your Creator. Which is in you. It is you. You are the embodiment of that of which we are. I am. You are consciousness. You are awareness. You are that thing. Okay. I'm fired up. We have this eclipse in Leo. Everything is in Leo. Jupiter is in Leo. Jupiter is my ruling planet. I'm a Sag. I feel like on fire, and I feel like I'm just wanting to blowtorch everything around me and just like burn that shit to the ground so we can just harvest anew. Clairsentience. Archangel Raguel, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. This is the shift I was talking about. I can't even put it into like English words, but I woke up yesterday morning, not today, yesterday morning with this like space. And how do I put it? The space of this click of, oh my God, I've always been making it about them. And I took a long break from dating, a long break. Even though I took a long break, break, where like happy. I wouldn't even call myself single. I just am. No label, no single, no looking, no dating, no non-dating, no taking a break, no hiatus, just I am. And the I am, I felt great. But, they always say you don't grow without the challenge, right? And I got challenged recently. And it opened my eyes to some residue that was lingering. Thank you, Jesus, that it happened. And I realized, oh, it's no surprise that it all happened in the last month. It's no surprise that I was feeling weighed down again. I said, wait. I'm doing my I amness for like the last 7 years. Why am I all of a sudden right back on that carousel ride of this doesn't feel that good? Why? I've been doing all this work. How could I have possibly attracted this? It was not that I was doing anything wrong, but it was part of the timeline of you are ready now to see the residue. So we're going to need to bring this person in to kind of reveal the residue so you can once and for all just rip it out, have that shift, have that clarity, and all of the icky stuff that I was feeling, the ick, that was divine guidance. That was divine guidance. So this eclipse is asking you, don't ignore the feeling. If there is a romantic situation that you have recently got involved with, have been questioning or whatever, the right person for you brings peace. Brings peace. A person of God, and it does not have to be a religious person, will bring you peace. You will not feel dragged down. You will not feel this heavy energy. You won't feel that weird, like your nervous system is tied up. You're going to think it might be excitement and the butterflies and this teenage love. Remember what teenage love was like? It fucking sucked. It sucked. Because we weren't evolved. We were insecure. We were hormonal. So when everybody says, ooh, that's like, being teenagers. No, that's not what divine love is about. It's not supposed to feel like teenagers. Maybe a flutter, but a flutter of peace, like you're walking into a butterfly sanctuary, not like you're walking into freaking Halloween Horror Nights at Universal with those butterflies just ready to have a jump scare. You're walking to a haunted house, you have that weird smell, it's like burning rubber, there's a chain dangling, and all of a sudden, bah, something comes behind you, and you're like this, shoulders up, everything tense, nervous system's all around. It's all very exciting. This is why we like Halloween, and we go every year, but that's not divine love. So that whole teenage, teenage dream, that first love teenage feeling, yeah, that's your body saying you are going backwards to a very unevolved place, because most teenagers I know back then and now are not meditating. Maybe some are starting to, but not first love, which is 14, 15, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, listen. And it might suck. It might feel a little disappointing because something may have reawakened in you. It certainly did with me over the last, it's been years. But the reawakening in you, and maybe you said yes, you were saying yes to them. You weren't saying yes to the person, because eventually, if you are following these types of channels, you are doing the work. You are being drawn to this timeline, these connections, our connection. So you're going to get really good at being able to discern and decipher what is for you and what is not. And if you're feeling like all of a sudden the confidence started to be drained, you meet somebody and then in the silence, in the space between the phone calls, the text messages, or the dates or whatever, you already feel there's a loss. Listen to your body. You are getting guidance from the divine. If you find yourself not at peace, listen to it. Creative writing. Oh, I think this is all about journaling. You gotta journal this shit. I start journaling this shit. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. Write it down. It is a beautiful channeling of both beautiful emotions, experiences, energies that you're embodying, and also what feels like the horror film, the treachery, oh God, I got that sinking feeling again. Write it all down. And as you're writing and you're just releasing that onto paper, and actually pen and paper is the best, not on your phone. There's something about, we have this hand-eye coordination when we're on our phones, but we don't use pens that much anymore. You're using kind of another part of your brain when you're writing with a pen, and you're just putting things down on paper, and you're having to handwrite. So maybe you want to be able to reread it or not reread it. It doesn't even matter. But I would write it down, and you're gonna start to feel a releasing, a weight is lifting off your shoulder. Oh, I'm getting a pinch. It's ping, 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 right here. And you never know, for some of you, you write and write and write, and all of a sudden you're this could be a book. I could publish my diary on how to navigate the landmine, the minefield of dating when you start doing the work. You become more spiritual and evolved. And who doesn't want to share this energy and this work with somebody, with a like-minded individual, and trust the information that comes out. Trust it. Trust. You will get, when you are doing the spiritual mumbo jumbo and you are really feeling your gifts too, the beauty of, if you do decide that you want to date and you want to explore the adventure of meeting individuals with different energies and different backgrounds, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's amazing because you have sharpened your intuition to the point where they can't get anything past you. It will be literally within 2 weeks, maybe even sooner. you are going to get some information from them. And you can be like, I don't think we are as aligned as I hope. One thought, one piece of serious advice. You are a light worker. You are working with God in tandem. So this isn't about absolutely annihilating the individual that you realize is not for you. In fact, do yourself the biggest favor in the world, do God the biggest favor in the world, and love the truth of that individual. You don't have to love the ego, and you don't have to dance with the ego. And if that individual, their truth is their truth, and their truth is their light, but not the problem, but the reality of it is that they may not be connected to their own light. And they're still heavily burdened with their trauma, their wounds, which is all in the ego bubble. So you may just say, God, I love you for your light. You don't have to tell them that. But because that's all you're looking for is to connect with those that recognize their own light. And boy, that becomes a holy relationship. You can merge with that. And when you have holy relationships, whether it's that has that physical intimacy merged in with that, or more platonic, the love is actually the same. It's the same energy. So, yeah, don't add the hurt or the disappointment of recognizing when somebody is still in their ego and put it in the big old duffel bag of shit that you have accumulated over all the failed attempts at love. Don't do it. First off, at this stage of the game, we've already taken out, the bag is gone. It went to Goodwill. Actually, hopefully we burned it down. Nobody needs that. We don't need to consign it, resell it. No. Donate it. We don't. Burn it. And we don't need to start a new bag of shit. The best way to avoid the new bag is you just recognize it for what it is. And, when you still see their light in the midst of their chaos, and you pull back your energy and say, thank you, no thank you, I see your light. You are going to basically contribute. You are going to contribute to their healing. And it's not about, I can heal them so they can come back to me. No, our job here is to do that, though, with everybody. It hurts, it affects us more when there's the intimate aspect of it, and intimacy not in the physical sense, but more like, the sensitive parts of our heart that, has that intimate component, not the physical part of our bodies. Last but not least, brilliant idea. Boom. Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. This can be translated as a job, life purpose. For me, I'm reading this card as when you can make that kind of difficult decision. It's like, bing, this is like the aha. And say, oh, wait a minute. I'm about to go down a road I've already been down. And not only the journey doesn't even feel that comfortable, why am I even going to take another step? Do this, release the pattern, because it's going to feel so familiar and not in a good way. Release the pattern have that aha moment, and you are then telling the universe that I'm going to stay doing God's good work. I'm going to continue working in tandem with him and sending these rockets of desire to the universe, saying, I know what I want. I want a person of God. I want somebody that is doing some work, knows what the light is all about, wants to stay there, and sometimes gets bounced out, knows when they get bounced out, and works their way back into the light. And then when they meet somebody that matches that vibration, there's a sense of peace because you both are working in the same energy field. Do yourself the biggest favor and let the shit go. Let the ego go. Because it's our ego holding on to the other ego that's doing that dance, and we don't need to. Clear it out. Take that step back. Reclaim your energy. Create that space. Love their truth. And say, hey, I'm creating that space. So if I am interested in a partnership in the romantic sense, I've given the space to allow it. And whether they come or they don't come, it doesn't matter. Because when you have given the space and you've reclaimed your energy, you can go back to being, I'm going to blip along maybe for the next 7 years doing what I've been doing. But the difference is the next 7 years, during that time, I would have cleaned out that last bit of muck, that egoic muck. Buckle up, folks. This eclipse, you're going to be like, thank you. Thank you. I'm done. I'm done giving the tension, the focus, it's like, take back your power. I hear that all the time. It sounds so cliche, but it is. Just, you'll be like, thank you. Oh my God, what have I been thinking about? Thinking for the 51 years, because that's 2 years. 45 years maybe in my life. I'm going to be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you, Fire Horse here. Thank you, Leo season. Thank you, Fire season. Thank you, Jupiter and Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because again, new moons, full moons, eclipses, things are getting blocked and then things are getting revealed. And it's always about you, me, inner. That's it. That's it, 1000%. Always. And these cards, this, all of this, God, I just, the only journey is the one with you holding God's hand. That is it. The rest is gravy. The rest is gravy. Only look in that direction and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I love you. If you like this content, if you manage to stay to the end, like, share, subscribe. God bless you and buckle up. Hold on tight. We are here for each other. Just hold the hand of God. Hold the hand of God and watch the miracles come through. Take care.